What up, people? It's Any Tier, or also known as Guild Forever Review, which you call me. This is going to be a review slash redirect for The Rising of the Shield Hero episodes 4, 5, and 6. This anime just keeps getting better and better, man. I'm loving it. I really freaking am. Excuse me. But, and we finally get introduced to a new character added to the group. I've been wondering who she was because she appeared a lot in the opening for the series, but I was just wondering, like, so who is she? When is she gonna appear? I'm really curious about her. And turns out it's the little chicken egg that freaking Iwatani freaking hatched from what he bought from the merchant. But it turns out it is like it turns out like it can turn into a girl. Like the little birdie can transform into a girl, and she's apparently like a rare breed or something. Like she's a queen or whatever of her species. So he won the lottery on that, because he could have gotten a dragon, which he initially wanted, or a bird. He got a bird, but my god, that bird's got some legs on her. Because during the race, by the way, F that piece of trash redhead that constantly pesters the main character, gets in his way, always right there just to act as a walking plague. I'm like, can someone shut her up, duct tape her mouth, grab her body, dump it in a ravine, and just let nature do its course? Because we really don't need her. We really don't need her spiting like the main character and pretty much causing trouble everywhere she goes. Because that's all she is. She's nothing but trouble. Even and the freaking what's it called? The blonde guy. He's starting to annoy me because he's as toxic as this woman is. But I'm glad that Philo, which is the bird girl's name, freaking, yo, she gutted him bad. We all know where she really hid, but damn, she's a savage. And the way, even though like Philo was nerfed when they were doing the whole race for that village territory, and obviously like he was doing it for his own benefit, but it's just circumstances made it believed to where both benefit. He gets paid and the village gets their freedom and not being ruled by the freaking spear hero, as Iwatani smoked him even though he was nerfed, trapped, done. Even though freaking the spear hero's like dragon was boosted up quite a bit, like when it was slow in comparison to Philo, he still lost. Philo was nerfed, dragon was boosted, Philo had to deal with traps, and despite all the disadvantages Philo was given, she powered through because of her motivation. Because, like I said in the series, birds hate dragons. So that motivation was the driving force that compelled her to forbid her from losing from that dragon. But yo, the way how she conquered everything despite what happened was amazing. I love Philo, bro. I love her. And I just can't wait to see like how else she contributes into the series. I've had enough of the Red Bimbo though. I really had enough of her character. Once again, she needs to go. She needs to get dumped and murdered and all kinds of bad crap. But yeah. For now, it looks like even though can we also wait, did it happen last episode or was it this episode? Pretty sure it was this episode, with the whole battle with freaking Iwatani earning his right to basically keep Raphtalia alongside him. Freaking everyone cheated. And yo, that stupid bimbo, when she was cheating for him, I'm surprised that the spear hero, despite her cheating, he still went along with it. He knew he didn't defeat him. He knew that she cheated. Yet he was so pathetic that he allowed it to slide, just like the king did. And I like how everyone stood up for him toward the end. Like, you know what? You cheated. It was obvious to everyone, including ourselves. but everyone played the fool just so everything can go to your benefit, which is stupid and unfair. Why even fight if they're not going to be fair about it? He can basically win the battle and they would still deem him the loser. It's like, why even fight? You know what I mean? Why even fight if you're just going to be cheating little swines about it? And I just got to say, like, that's the one thing I can't stand. I can't stand someone who can't play fair or have no sense of honor during a game like what they were doing when there's a lot at stake. They don't care about his well-being. They don't care about anything. All they care about is making the shield hero look bad. That's all she cares about, and that's all the king cares about. The spear hero, you can arguably say he doesn't know anything. He's kind of like undermined by the king and that stupid bimbo, don't care her name. But honestly, the moment he allowed her cheating ways to slide was the moment I'm like, nah, mate, you're just as rotten to the core as all of them if you allowed that crap to happen. You allowed that garbage to happen, and yet you even complained against, like, nah, it's all good. No one saw anything, so it's all good. Yeah, because you know you were losing. Iwatani was handling that man. Despite how much his level is, despite not being that capable offensively, Iwatani is he played his cards very smart. Like, the way how he used his defensive as an offensive and used those little meat eaters that latched onto his body. I love the way he combined everything in a formulated strategy, and it was awesome. And you can arguably say, well, the bimbo cheated, but didn't he cheated by using those monsters? No, because they're kind of like an extension of yourself, kind of like a summoning, as you will. They're used as weapons, but it's different when you have someone else on the field using their own weapons other than the ones you gather, because Iwatani gathered those monsters himself and trained them himself to use as his weapons. No one, like, freaking Spear Guy did not train her to use that magic herself. She knows it herself. That's her weapon, not Iwatani's weapon. Not Iwatani. Not the Spear Guy's weapon. There's a difference. It's a part of him. Those are his weapons. I still think it was BS that they canceled the fight because of that. I'm good that Spear Hero was not deemed the winner. I mean, the other heroes, much respect, by the way, to Rin. Forgot the bow arrow kid's name. Fudge. I think it was Itsuki. Props to them for sticking up for the boy and allowing him to have the proper assessment that he deserves, not being cheated out of everything that happened to him in that battle, because everything that happened that day was completely unfair. It was biased, and obviously the real winner was Iwatani, but the freaking king and his freaking slutty daughter, like, that's why I'm so happy they stuck up for him, and they're like, you know what, he earned his keep. He did everything right. He won. Why are you mistreating him this way? Why are you cheating? It makes us wonder. Is this kingdom we're fighting for, are they really the good guys? Or are they using us because they have no means of defense? Because it looks like they're just a bunch of has-beens, liars, thieves, and honestly cruel people that just manipulated the shield here and turned him into something he's not. They make him out as a criminal when he's a down-to-earth. He's a good guy. He's strict when it was during the time when he was training Raphtalia. And sure, you can say that when he was helping people, he was only in it for the money. Well, he needs money to survive. And it's not like he's asking completely of money. He's asking for goods or some kind of value. And if they don't have any, they can pay him back whenever they can. So it's not like he's stealing from people. He just needs some kind of payment to thrive, to survive. Without that, he cannot eat, he cannot sleep, he cannot pay for anything. And he needs it if he's going to defend against the waves that are coming. Honestly, I'm just hoping the waves kill off the kingdom, kill off that redheaded bimbo, and kill off Spear Hero. Because before, I wasn't sure whether I disliked him or not. But after that race episode, after the battle between him and Iwatani and the race episode, no, I'm not good with him. He's literally a tool. And if he gets killed off, bravo. If he gets belittled, bravo. Karma. That's what you get. You shouldn't be freaking cheating. Looks like when push comes to shove, even the Spear Hero will accept cheating as long as he wins and his other opponent doesn't lose, which is stupid. That's no hero. That's just a pretentious has-been. That's why I'm glad everything is worked out for Iwatani, though. Hopefully he gets more of the respect he deserves. I love that even though Spear Guy thinks he won, he actually didn't. And it's confirmed by everyone else. They allowed Iwatani to keep Raphtalia. And Raphtalia, dude, when she stood up for Iwatani, I just knew right away, that's a wife. That's a damn waifu right there. All I gotta say. And I really appreciate her character for that. So definitely really like her character. She's like the only female character in this whole show that I've seen thus far, other than Philo, but Philo's basically a child. She's a kid. Come on, like, let's be real. So yeah, Raphtalia is the only female character who I really like so far, and is actually a good-to-hearted person. But anyway, guys, questions. What do you think of the Spear Guy? Do you hate him as much as I do, along with the rest of the screwed up bunch in this series? And do you like him? Tell me why, or why you like him, or why you don't like him. Question 2. If you had an egg that you bought for a merchant, what would you want the egg to hatch into? It doesn't have to be a bird or a dragon like what happened in the series. It could be any living animal. And let me know, what would it excel at? Like, would it excel in speed, strength, defense, or like what would it be beneficial to you? Explain to me why in the comment section below. Once again, these options are optional. You do not have to answer them if you don't want to, but it'd just be nice to have a conversation in the comment section below. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. It really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys. That's my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in future reactions. Peace. I'm out.